And it is time now to take a look at the news from the left, right, and middle. Once again, joining us from the left is award-winning journalist Karen Hunter, and from the right, Washington attorney Horace Cooper. Cooper, the band is back together. Hey, how you guys doing?
Rumble, right. Young man, rumble.
We're about to have a rumble right here in the New York studio at Arise News. Good to see both of you. Let's get started. Of course, we've been talking all week and really for the last several weeks about the upcoming midterm elections. A lot is hanging in the balance here, and a lot has been made of the importance of the black vote. So this is where I want to start. And Karen, I'm going to start with you. First of all, how important do you think the black vote is in the Democrats maintaining control of the Senate? And is there, if you will, a disenfranchisement of the black vote in this voting cycle?
No, well, it's extremely important. It's important enough for the Democratic powers to submit a secret memo saying we need black people to turn out to vote. 16.6 million black folks helped to elect Barack Obama in 2012. They need those folks to show up in the 6 swing states where the Senate could swing into the Republicans' hands, leaving President Obama a lame duck for the next 2 years. So it's extremely important, and especially in states like Kentucky and North Carolina, where the races are very close and we could actually get Mitch McConnell out. Showing up to vote would be extremely important for everybody. And it's not a disenfranchisement. Most people don't vote during the midterm elections. They show up for the main event. So this is not unusual, but we need people to show up to vote because this particular Senate needs to stay Democratic.
Horace?
Well, I listened carefully there, and I was hoping to hear to stay Democratic because they will ensure that the kinds of benefits that black Americans have been asking and promised they'll get. This is the worst kind of political spousal abuse that I have seen in my lifetime. Every election, these guys go up to my people and they say, it's up to you. And they're right. If black Americans give their vote to these political alcoholics that are going to abuse them, take their resources and run for the hills and forget them because they're only a vote, they're right. It's critical. Now, what I see coming is just the opposite. Too many black Americans who recognize that they've lost houses, they've lost job opportunities, that their kids are going to get to go to the schools of their choice, are looking around and they're saying, hey, Mr. Big Democrat Senator, what have you done for me lately?
I'm not surprised to hear Horace beat this drum.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
But here's where I actually agree with you, all right? And this is why I'm calling for a plan. We have to show up to vote to show the power that we actually possess as black people. And once we do that, because right now, you know, the Republicans want to impeach the president. They want to roll back Obamacare.
Oh, that's not true.
Yes, they have said, they've gone on record, Mr. Cooper,
Horace.
they've gone on record and said these things, okay? So by putting the Republicans in office, that's going to create more logjam in Washington. We need to show the power that we have, and then in 2016, flip the party. And I'm talking about your party, by the way.
First of all, government health care is almost as unpopular among black America as it is with almost every other group. Now, it is slightly more popular with black America when you call it Obamacare. And there is a great amount of pleasure that all Americans, particularly black Americans, get from being able to say that our country is led by a black man. It doesn't change that at the end of the month, there is more month left than there is paycheck in your bank account.
I can't disagree with you on that.
It doesn't change the fact
but putting
that
the
there's
Republicans
been
in office,
nothing done.
Listen, that's not going to change anything in this particular midterm. It's only going to get worse. No. Yes,
it is nothing.
Yes.
There is not one of those senators that has shown that's up in North Carolina,
Mitch McConnell said that he would not only overturn and repeal Obamacare, he would definitely block any minimum wage raises, any type.
We're just talking about these Democrats. There's not one of them that has a plan that they have announced that they're going to do that is going to improve the life of black America.
You are right.
They ask for the vote, and then they go on to the next thing.
I said he's right, and he's still talking.
Oh, well, he's still making his point. And at that point, we're going to have to leave it right there. And I really, really hate to do that. Horace Cooper, Karen Hunter, it is always a delight and a pleasure. We're going to pick this one up again at another time. Thank you, guys.
8 seats. 8 seats.
All right. You made the prediction. We'll see if you're right. That's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for joining us. Do come again tomorrow for another edition of Arise America. I'm Debbie Turner-Bell. Have a great day. Bye-bye.